My name is Kala, Arvind Kala. These days, Dr. Jaishankar has been strutting around like he's the toast of India. Frankly, I think he needs some expert coaching in body language because his body language and his demeanor, his unsmiling face, everything about him was very unwelcoming when I saw him, on TV in Goa. When he met delegates, etc., for instance, at one event, he stood at one spot like this. And anybody would come, a delegate would come expecting to shake hands with him, but this guy would stand, say, and gesture him for a photo op, and then wave him towards gesture him towards wherever the meet was being held, etc., and go back to that position. Now, this is among men, people shake hands, whether you're a Trump or a nobody. People, two men meet and they shake hands. And when somebody doesn't shake hands with you in the men's code, it seems very rude. And the guy doesn't like it. I mean, that's how men greet. So, Dr. Jaishankar, you may want to emphasize your Indianness with a namaste, but the whole world, you can't change the whole world. The whole world men greet one another that way. So you shake hands with them. There's nothing wrong with that. And he was very stiff and formal and aloof and sort of, and with Bilawal Bhutto, he was treating Bilawal Bhutto like your garbage. And I wasn't surprised at all when Imran Khan took off in Pakistan and he said, India, you've humiliated Bilawal Bhutto. And if you're a host, then don't call a guest if you intend to insult him. And that is where Jaishankar's body language lacked. He forgot that he was a host. Hosting, and your guests were all the delegates who came. So smile, gesture, step towards them, shake hands, say, come, how have you been? You don't have to just go back to that position. I don't know why he behaved like that, or maybe that's how he behaves all the time. That is, there's some people who are cold and aloof. But if you're a host, etc., look better, yeah. Biden smiles, everybody smiles, uh, everybody smiles. Why don't you? And here, and another thing, I'll come, a body language coach can fix this guy. There's no doubt about that. Now everybody, marvels at this guy and calls him a big brain, partly because he has toppled Doval, from Doval's premier position, because he's everything in foreign policy today, and Doval seems to be nobody. Now, what was I going to say? I think this Jaishankar is also mimics Modi, because Modi looks stern and unsmiling and, like that, strict. So this guy's mimics him, maybe to butter up Modi, and and his namaste is to emphasize his Indianness, something which he thinks that will please Modi very much. So that is one thing. Now I'll come back to something. Let's drop Jaishankar's appalling body language. Let's talk of something else. Now, the all of India seems to hail this guy as a big brain, etc., etc. He's a big guy who's going to change things. Well, what has he changed? The Chinese came into the territory. This guy has said disengagement, de-escalation. They're still where they are. On Pakistan, he said exactly what 75 years, in 75 years, Indian prime ministers and Indian prime ministers have been, foreign ministers have been saying, vacate POK, POK is ours. Vacate. So that is exactly what this guy said, Jaishankar. So what is special about him? And the irony is, Dr. Jaishankar, when you tell Pakistan vacate POK, you have to say China vacate POK, because POK is effectively in China's hands. Now, all of us know that the China-Pakistan economic corridor, runs from Western China right to Gwadar in the ports in the Arabian Sea. And those roads and those rail links run through our POK. So, India, can you check out China from POK? No, so that is your enemy. And here I come to another thing. Why should India keep saying vacate POK? Because that's never going to happen. Like India is never going to relinquish our part of Kashmir. Pakistan will never relinquish their part of Kashmir. That is how the cookie crumbles. So there's no, and I'm reminded several decades ago, a CPM leader said a very interesting thing. He said something which could be a possible solution for the Kashmir problem. He said we should have it this way: Pakistan, you keep POK, and India, we keep our part of Kashmir, and let's have a deal on that. If that's though that won't be okay that won't be okay with Pakistan, because our part of Kashmir is vastly bigger, and more beautiful. So that is really what it is. So I don't see where Jaishankar's big brains are, etc., etc. And well, so be it. He's a lucky guy. Modi likes him, and he's toppled Doval. So I good luck to him. And here, India being what it is, I'm crapping in my pants. Yeah, you're whipping up sedition. Jaishankar is a powerful person. He may get you arrested for sedition, etc., etc. Jesus Christ, this is the plight of me. Yeah, a guy who's lived his useless life in India. I'm a Garhwali. I'm a Brahmin. I come from the land of Ganges. My village lies on. I've got to say all that just to save myself from these Hindu gangs. Yeah. Okay, friends, if you like this video, please forward it to all your friends, and I'll bid you farewell. See you later, alligator.